John mother fucking Cena and Cody Rhodes. Billy Ray Cyrus versus Jake Paul. 4 letters, 1 word. Feet. Why are we hoeing Chad Gable? And you don't have him wrestling at WrestleMania. So now I know y'all know WrestleMania is around the corner. 3 days. 2 or not 3, but 3 days. Some shit like that. I don't know. Shit. It is not 5 days. Hold on. Yeah, it's 3, bro. I know. I knew I was right. So first match. Hold on. I know. Y'all know how I feel about Liv Morgan. Y'all know how I feel about Liv Morgan, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But we got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra and Bayley. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do not give a single shit about this match. I think, honestly, it's a disservice to Liv because she's been so good this past year. And for them to throw her into like a filler match pretty much against Lyra and Bayley, who have never teamed with each other like throughout the whole year pretty much. But like, we didn't have Liv on the card, so let's just put her in a women's world title match at WrestleMania. But I think you should have just thrown Liv into like the Intercontinental or the Women's Intercontinental title scene. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, hey, fuck it. Have Liv versus Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 41. Like, that could have been something. Hey, Liv, Morgan, and Raquel are going to retain because it really makes no sense for Bayley and Lyra to win. So I don't think they're going to win. Like you say, Bayley might turn heel. I don't know, but I'm going to go Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. All right, number 2, another match that pissed me off. The War Raiders versus the New Day, starring Xavier Woods and me. New Day rocks. This match sucks. I have nothing against this match. I think it's gonna be a good match regardless. This should not have been on the WrestleMania card. They spent the last like 3 months, like 2 or 3 months, building up New Day Cox. Okay, bro. You're not gonna talk about my twin like that, bro. That Kofi is literally my uncle. What are we saying? I look just like him. When I went to the show, niggas said, yo, Kofi, yo, that's you, Kofi. This is not me, bro. This is not me. They spent the last 2 or 3 months building up the SmackDown tag team division. Heel turns, babyface turns, character development. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if Kofi betrays Xavier and goes back to his Jamaican persona. That shit would be that shit would be comedy, bro. I don't look like Kofi Kingston. That's not me. And then shit with the SmackDown division, and then until like the last 3 months. Then they built it up to the point where it was interesting. We're like, oh, we can't wait to see what they do. And then they put in the Raw tag team shit. This is a match we literally got. Eat my dick. This is literally a match that we got on Monday Night Raw that ended in a disqualification. Like, I don't get why this is on the card. I don't get it. But anyways, I think me and Xavier are going to beat the War Raiders. It's like, since the Usos lost, it has been trash, and since it was boring. The Usos just know how to make the tag team division like interesting. I'm gonna say that the New Day Cox is gonna win this. New Day Cox. Me and Xavier are gonna win this match. They don't have a photo, but Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, Sin City. Street fight. Oh shit, hold on, talk to me. We got 6 viewers in here. Hey. If 6 people start chatting out of nowhere, I'm gonna start twerking. 8 now, oh shit, hey. If y'all wanna see me start twerking, hey, I'm gonna start twerking, hey. Baby, with me at a bar, he'll drive a funky car. Baby, with me at a club, it feels so deeply in love. Baby, with me at a bar, he'll drive a funky car. Baby, with me at a club, and fall so deeply in love. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, Sin City Street Fight. At first, it was like, bro, I don't care for this match. I want to see this shit. The build-up has been pretty good. Once Damian Priest eliminated Drew McIntyre in the Royal Rumble, I'm like, them niggas are most likely gonna fight at WrestleMania. So far, the build-up has been severely underrated. But with all that being said, Drew McIntyre is winning. There's no way Drew McIntyre doesn't win. Drew McIntyre has been putting a lot of people over this past year. He put over Punk. That's pretty much it. I just lied. Just Punk. He put over Damian Priest like earlier at WrestleMania. Anyways, so that's my prediction. Not too much to say about that match. He's been doing such a good work this whole year. So if he loses, it'll kind of be like, Drew, I know you've been carrying us for like the past like year, but fuck you. Now here's a match I'm really excited for. You know what I'm saying? Jade and Naomi. When they first revealed that Naomi was the one that attacked Jade, I was like, Okay, because Jade was already beating up Naomi at the Elimination Chamber. Then she beat her up like the day after, like, or not the day after, but the SmackDown after Elimination Chamber. There's not much, if they're gonna build this up for WrestleMania, there's not much you can do because Jade is already getting her hands on Naomi every time they're in the same building. The build-up so far has been amazing. Naomi's heel character, this heel character, is some of the best work I've ever seen her done. Her promos every single Friday are amazing. She's bringing dramatic character work. Her social media presence now switching up, hating on Jade Cargill every chance she gets. I love it. In my opinion, Naomi's carrying this story so far. Naomi is carrying the story. So that's why I low-key want Naomi to win, but it's gonna be Jade. And I love Jade. I love Jade, don't get me wrong. I love Jade. She can pick me up, throw me out my window, and beat me up in front of my own front lawn, like she's Triple H. But hey, black women are winning. That's all that matters. I just love black women. Like it goes, you know what I'm saying? I love me some black women. Jay got them super. Hey, Jade. What I think they should have done to make the story even better, like you have Naomi trolling her for every week is a different reason why Jade can't get her hands on Naomi. Naomi be completely untouchable. Like Jade can't get to her. She can't put her hand because every week Jade is laying her out. So it's like, what more do you want a match now to beat her up even more? Like you really got your hands on her. That's how I saw it. Oh shit! I'm telling y'all, the Hawks are the greatest playing team of all time. I think Jay's gonna win, and they're both married, so I gotta watch what I say because their husbands could kill me. Hey, Jimmy. I'm sorry, man, Jimmy. I mean, forgive me, please. This is my favorite match. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Why are we hoeing Chad Gable? Bro, Chad Gable has had an amazing year this past year, turning heel on Sami Zayn, going on an amazing heel run, leaving the Alpha Academy, and then joining creating American Made. And you don't have him wrestling at WrestleMania. It's not Chad. It's not. Why would it be Chad Gable? He had a doctor's note. He was sick. How are you not gonna have Chad Gable at WrestleMania? First, you don't book him for Minneapolis. I was there to see Chad Gable, and he's the greatest thing to come out of Minneapolis. And then fast forward to WrestleMania, he's not wrestling. Like that's not. I don't know why people keep saying it's Chad Gable. Like he literally has a doctor's note and everything, bro. Remember, Mysterio is a legend, absolute Hall of Fame. He's literally a Hall of Famer, greatest luchador of all time, second to El Grande Americano. Y'all looking at this picture? Hold on. Might be Kurt Angle. El Grande Americano is gonna win his WrestleMania debut. Don't call me crazy, but behind the mask, it could be Omos. I'm just saying, it could be Omos. I'm just saying, it could be. Shelton Benjamin. All right, predictions on who you think El Grande Americano is. Who is under the mask? Low-key, it's in Vegas. It could be Ryback. Yeah, El Grande winning that match. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. The build-up for this match has been so ass. Now I don't have much to say about this match. I think that Jacob Fatu is going to win. I think Solo's going to try to get involved some way, somehow. Solo's going to try to get involved. Jacob's just going to turn on him or some shit. I don't know how. He has literally no flaws. There are absolutely no flaws in his wrestling, in that wrestling ring. No flaws on the mic. His character work is amazing. His crowd presence is amazing. There is nothing off with Jacob Fatu. Yeah, that I mean? Fatu! You know what I'm saying? Now here's the match that I've been waiting for. Dirty Dominic Mysterio. We got Finn Balor and his toes. Penta and Jason Jordan. Y'all should know how I feel. I've been saying this for like the past 3-4 weeks. Dominic Mysterio is going to win the Intercontinental Championship. Dom is going to win. I say give it to Dominic Mysterio. Rey Mysterio Jr. You know what I'm saying? Dom's going to win. And not only is he going to win, he's going to pin Finn Balor. And I love Finn Balor. Finn Balor's been eating losses for like a while now. But Dirty Dom is going to win. I'm telling you. Mysterio Dick. Braun is definitely the best one there. The second he loses that belt, and then he's going straight into the world title scene. So I don't feel bad for Braun Breaker at all. He's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion already. Braun Breaker will be just fine. Billy Ray Cyrus versus Jake Paul. I don't know, because if y'all don't know, AJ Styles, he's my second favorite wrestler of all time. I love AJ Styles. I've been watching AJ Styles since the six-sided ring back in TNA. I think AJ's gonna win, but they love putting older, more experienced wrestlers in the ring with Logan Paul to give him a push. And I'm not saying that to knock him. Like, Logan Paul is amazing in that wrestling ring. Like, hate him or not, Logan Paul is amazing, bro. I want AJ to win. I think they're gonna give it to Logan Paul though. Again, they might give it to AJ Styles. I don't know. That's just a toss-up. This has the potential to be match of WrestleMania. Because one, AJ Styles has just never had a bad match or a bad song, bro. Like I said, Billy Ray Cyrus. That's Miley Cyrus's dad. And Logan Paul, all his matches are pretty good. Like his match with Roman Reigns, that is one of Roman Reigns' like the top 10 best matches. That match is so fucking good. Logan Paul can put on some bangers. I think they're gonna give it to Logan Paul. But I want AJ Styles to win, so I'm gonna say Logan Paul. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna say AJ Styles. Billy Ray Cyrus is coming home. He's taking it home. Wow. Speaking of Hannah Montana, speaking of blondes, that's kind of funny. That was a smooth transition. Charlotte versus Tiffany. What a mess of a build. The build-up has been like messy, but it's entertaining. Them going off script. These two generally hate each other, and I'm here for it. How does this affect Ludwig Kaiser's legacy? Hey, stay with me now. Stay with me. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. Charlotte's about to win, or Tiffany's about to set her up for the prettiest moonsault ever. Here comes Ludwig Kaiser. He does a little eyebrow thing, and then he takes the chair out. He puts the chair in the ring. He distracts the ref. Charlotte hits Tiffany with the chair, hits her with a figure four leg lock. Somehow, some way, Tiffany passes out. But Charlotte's walking out with the women's world champ. What the fuck? With the women's championship. Kaiser, he looks at Tiffany and he just starts stomping her. And he walks out. And then Charlotte, she's thinking like, oh, he's in love with me. You think they're gonna have a Liv Morgan and a Dominic Mysterio SummerSlam? You know what I'm saying? They're about to kiss, but Kaiser grabs her chin and he spits on her. And he says something in German. I don't know if the nigga's German or not, but he said something in German. He be around Gunther all the time. Then it goes dark. You can't see anything. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's the Undertaker. All you hear is Karma. And if you really a WWE fan, you know who Karma is. And then they start making out. And then that sets up Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair versus Karma at Backlash in St. Louis. Winner gets Ludwig Kaiser in a shark cage. Custody of Ludwig Kaiser match. The way they're setting this up, I think they're already trying to set up Charlotte and Jade Cargill. I want Tiffany Stratton to win so bad, cause I'm so fucking sick of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is gonna win. Cause all this is proven is that like Charlotte Flair is just like levels above Tiffany. That's what this storyline is kind of giving us. Tiffany is not on Charlotte Flair's level just yet. Or that's like the storytelling perspective from that's what they're going for. So I'm thinking they're gonna go with Charlotte Flair. I know she wants her dad's record, but like get off the nigga dick, bro. You really came out of it. Why you still on it? You know what I'm saying? I really want Tiffany to win, but they're gonna give it to Charlotte. Now, stay with me now. 4 letters, 1 word. Feet. If Jey Uso loses his fucking match, I will never watch wrestling again. If Jey Uso loses this fucking match, I will take my clothes off. I will go to the airport. I will fly to Las Vegas. I will find Triple H. I will grab him by his bald head, force him into a room, tie him up, and I'll start dancing for him. That is so crazy for me to say that. I apologize, Triple H. I do not mean that at all. You will absolutely destroy me. I digress. Jey Uso better win this match. Just because of that, Jey needs to lose? What the fuck do you mean? So from a storytelling perspective, Jay's gotta win. There's no way he loses, right? The build-up for this has been kind of weird. At first, it was a little lackluster. I think the niggas were underrating like this storyline. I think it was, y'all just had to give it time. What do you mean you're Triple H? What are you saying? However, I don't think they were planning on bringing in Jimmy and shit. But then they were like, fuck, niggas don't really fuck with this storyline. Hey, Jimmy, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to die. Like, Jimmy, on GTA though, because we on Twitch, you're gonna have to die, Jimmy, I ain't gonna lie. Before, it was just a simple like, oh, this dude's beat me all the time, I gotta overcome that. I gotta beat him at WrestleMania because I won the Royal Rumble. So like what I've been doing for the past like 3 weeks, introducing Jimmy to the story, like made the story 10 times better. Then when Jimmy died, that shit made it all the more better, bro. Cause now like, you got this story where it goes deeper than this guy has beaten me so much and now I gotta win because I won the Royal Rumble. Gunther has been think about it like this. Gunther has been spanking the shit out of Jey. I'm talking, You know what I'm saying? I'm talking panties to the side. That's been Gunther. That's how Gunther be doing be doing Jey Uso. I promise you. So naturally, without even thinking about it, he's scared. He's low-key scared of Gunther, but he don't want to admit it. And in terms of him being scared, what happened? His brother ended up getting killed, and there's nothing he can do about it. And now he knows that he can't afford to be scared anymore, or else the people that he loves is gonna get hurt. So he's gotta put an end to Gunther. He's gonna end him at WrestleMania. He gotta do it for Jimmy, for me, for his mom, for his whole damn family. Who's hey. 4 letters, 1 word. Feet. So yeah, with that being said, there's no way Jey Uso loses this match. Gunther is such a great villain too. I love Gunther so much. Gunther is such a great villain. I fucking love Gunther. You can tell he's being a character, but he actually, like, niggas actually fucking hate. Like, you're not rooting for Gunther, you know what I'm saying? Exalted all over her body. Yeah. You know how I feel about this match. It's going to take the CIA, the FBI, the police, the fire department, Team Umizoomi, Batman, Spider-Man, the Flash, the Justice League, the Avengers, Ultron. It's gonna take Jesus Christ himself to remove my tongue from my TV screen when I see this match. All 3 of these women in the same match. Woo! Easy, cowboy, easy. Y'all know how I feel about y'all know how I feel about Io motherfucking Sky. I'm gonna try to do this prediction without bringing up their looks. They're all beautiful, but let's be tame. Let's be tame. All bullshit aside, Io, in my opinion, the best women's wrestler out right now. I don't think they were wrong for having Rhea lose to Io. But when you look at this, Rhea, Io, and Bianca, beautiful black queen. I love Bianca. I love Rhea. These are my top 3 favorite women in WWE. In my opinion, I think Bianca Belair is gonna win. Mind you, Bianca hasn't held a singles title a year and a half. No, she hasn't held a single title in like 2 years. Everyone in this match has won the women's world championship except for Bianca. And I think for that fact, I think Bianca is gonna win. This match has had the best build-up so far. The most consistent best build-up. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think so at least. 23 was her last title. Like, she hasn't held a single title in a while, and she's one of WWE's biggest stars, and arguably the biggest women's star that they have in the company. I want Io to win. Why is Trae Young getting attacked? All he did was pass through the ball. Soft ass ref. Did Trae Young get ejected? I think they gotta give it to Bianca. I love Rhea Ripley too. They're all amazing. They're the top 3 best women in WWE right now. I'm gonna give it to Bianca though. I think Bianca's gonna win. We're reaching the end. Main event of night 1. Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, and Seth mother freaking Rollins. This is a safe space? Hell yeah it is. Now, me personally, I want our OTC, our tribal chief, to win this match. The storyline between these 3, you beat your shit to Roman. Cause why the fuck, like, this is not a safe space. Let me stop. We listen and we don't judge. I do think I would absolutely love to see CM Punk win his first main event in WrestleMania. I would love to see that shit. But like I was saying, the build up so far, I'm gonna lie, when I first seen they were gonna do like CM Punk versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. When I first seen that shit, I was like, I don't know if I really care for that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about it. Cause I don't really care enough. Like, CM Punk and Seth Rollins already had their match. They had their rivalry. That shit ended. Or their match at least. That shit ended. Then you got Roman Reigns, who just came in the mix out of nowhere. Not CM Punk, but Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins already have their thing going on. So they stay hating each other. Them niggas hate each other. So it's like, there's no reason for this to be a triple threat match. And then the build-up started happening, and I was like, oh shit. It's a match full of hate, full of hatred, full of hating on the next nigga, and I love it. I love every single second of it. Nigga, CM Punk was crying because he was finally getting his first main event. And this nigga Seth was pissed. No! And I love the tension they started bringing in with Paul Heyman, because it was really just shifty heel turn. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because like before it was like just CM Punk and Seth hate each other, then Roman and Seth hate each other. There was no real tension between like CM Punk and Roman Reigns, at least not enough. And then you bring in the the wise man, Paul Heyman in the mix, and they fighting over him now. Now there's tension between all three of them. You know what I'm saying? But with that, I'd say Seth Rollins is going to win. Seth Rollins has been, I don't really have a good-ass reason. Yeah, I knew, 39. I don't really have a good-ass reason, but like, yeah, that nigga's a W instigator. I don't have a good enough reason, but like, I just feel like Seth is going to win. I just feel it in my, I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my bone. And now we get to the cream of the crop, the tip of the top. Hippity skippity rappity, you know what I'm saying? We get to the main man, the franchise, the 16th time, John Mother fucking Cena and Cody Rhodes. Y'all should know how I feel. Y'all just mad because he broke up with y'all. Me and John are still good. I could call him right now and he will pick up, I promise. Me and John are still good. Y'all just mad because he broke up with y'all, bro. I could never get broken up like that. That shit crazy. But anyways, what do you expect? John Cena is winning a 17th championship on Cody Rhodes. He's beating Cody Rhodes and I don't care. I do not care. I don't care about any reason. John Cena is winning this motherfucking match. I don't care. I do not care. John Cena is winning this match. You can't have John Cena turn heel. He didn't break up with me, bro. He broke up with y'all, not me. But you can't have John Cena turn heel. Arguably, not even arguably, the biggest star in wrestling, like ever. You can't have him turn heel. He's been a babyface his entire career. You can't have him turn heel, then have him lose at his last WrestleMania. That's just not how that shit works. But there's no way John Cena loses this match. There's just no way. And Cody has had a good run. He's had an amazing run as WWE champion. But this is John Cena, and John Cena is gonna take that bitch, and he is going to fucking run with it. He is going to hold it for the rest of 2025, and I stand on it. And John Cena and Cody Rhodes have had, them two have had amazing promo battles. Cody is giving some of the best work of his career. It's just not better than John Cena. And we can really dissect that promo that they had. John Cena won that promo. I'm not going to say he cooked Cody Rhodes. I don't think either of them cooked the other one. But there's no way. Cody Rhodes did not win. And it definitely wasn't even. It definitely wasn't even, and Cody Rhodes did not win. It was like 60-40. And new, not still, and new WWE champion. You cannot have John Cena turn heel, the biggest babyface in the world, not just in wrestling, in the world, and have him turn heel. Literally call a kid a fat bitch, and then not have him win. If The Rock does not show up for WrestleMania, the whole John Cena turning heel, or siding with The Rock, literally makes no sense at that point. Because you could have just had John Cena turn heel without him siding with The Rock. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't show up for this match at all, there was literally no point of The Rock being a part of this story. They could have just left him alone. It could have just been John Cena, Travis Scott, and me. You know what I'm saying? He's winning, and come see me when I'm right. I don't care what none of y'all say. Come see me when I'm right. When John Cena wins this shit, hey, I'm gonna be in that bitch laughing at y'all. Ah ha ha ha! You thought Cody Rhodes was gonna win? Ah ha ha ha! I'm glad that John Cena is going to be on Friday Night SmackDown. I ain't gonna lie, the build-up, as good as heel Cena is so far, the build-up is it just sucks because he hasn't been around. And I'm not blaming him because the nigga's the busiest man in the world. One of the busiest men in the world. So it's I don't blame him, but it's dude, your main event in WrestleMania. Show up. And that's why he's the heel. John Cena, heel Cena has been so good. I don't care what anyone says. The greatest talker of all time next to Paul Heyman. This match is going to be so fucking good. My prediction is that John Cena is going to win a 17th championship. With that being said, that was my entire WrestleMania 41 prediction. Honestly, I think I cooked because Cena knows. He knows he's gonna win. Full WrestleMania 41 predictions. We're gonna come back. We're gonna get our reactions and we're gonna see how accurate I was. Honestly, I think I went 100% from the field. But let me know what you guys think. Drop the comment, comment, subscribe, do all that fun shit. I haven't posted a YouTube video in a while. It's been a minute. That's on me. Shoot me if you want. Please don't. But I went 100% from the field.